It's the mid-1600s, and inside the cold stone walls of Agra Fort, an elderly, defeated man sits in a dark cell. He spends his days staring out a window at a glowing white monument in the distance. This prisoner is Shah Jahan, the very emperor who ordered that structure built. He got here. We have to go back to 1631. Shah Jahan is at the absolute height of his power, ruling over the wealthy Mughal Empire. Beside him is Taj Mahal. She is his wife and his closest political advisor. She travels with him almost everywhere, even straight to the front lines of his military campaigns. But during one of those campaigns, tragedy strikes. While giving birth to their 14th child, Mumtaz's condition suddenly worsens and she dies. The emperor entirely breaks down. For days, he refuses to speak to anyone. He locks himself in his room. His hair turns white, and the fierce ruler he once was vanishes into a deep, isolating grief. When he finally emerges, he makes a single declaration. He will build a tomb for his wife that will outshine anything else on earth. Shah Jahan redirected the empire's vast resources away from governance and toward a singular, obsessive focus, a construction project that would consume the next 2 decades of his life. He chooses a spot right on the banks of the Yamuna River, securing the specific plot of land from a local Rajput king. Within months, the quiet riverbank transforms into a massive construction site. 20,000 artisans, stonecutters, and engineers converge on Agra from all corners of the continent. This animated map illustrates the immense distance from the Makarana quarries in Rajasthan to the building site in Agra. To move the heavy, luminous white marble across this expanse without modern transport, the empire deployed a fleet of 1,000 elephants. Achieving this level of architectural perfection requires a colossal amount of money and manpower, slowly draining the logistical and financial reserves of the entire Mughal state. This cross-section reveals how they prevented collapse on shifting riverbank soil. Engineers sunk deep stone and timber wells. River moisture actually strengthens this specific wood. Above ground, the 4 minarets lean slightly outward, designed to fall away from the main dome during an earthquake. Even the exterior decorations rely on brilliant engineering. The Arabic calligraphy carved into the walls actually increases in size as it goes up, creating an optical illusion so the text appears perfectly uniform when viewed from the ground. Inside, workers utilized a technique called pietra dura. They took 28 different types of precious stones, sourced from Tibet to Sri Lanka, and painstakingly inlaid them to create flawless floral patterns. The Taj Mahal's perfection is a dual triumph. It relies on macro-engineering that defies nature, paired with a micro-artistry that demands absolute precision. After 22 years of relentless labor, the monument was finally complete. Yet rumor holds that Shah Jahan was not satisfied. He wanted to build a second, matching tomb out of black marble across the river for himself. But while the emperor was entirely consumed by architecture, he ignored the rising tension in his own court. A vicious succession war erupted among his 4 sons. His most ruthless son, Aurangzeb, wins. He seizes the throne, abruptly halts all construction, and places his own father under permanent arrest. Shah Jahan's obsession with immortalizing his past love blinded him to his present political reality, costing him his freedom. The former emperor spent the final 8 years of his life locked in that cell, staring out the window at his creation. When he died, he was carried across the river and buried right next to Mumtaz. The Mughal Empire eventually crumbled, but the building endured. Centuries later, during British rule, Lord Curzon led a massive restoration project to bring the neglected grounds back to their original glory. Even today, the monument holds on to its mysteries, like permanently sealed underground chambers and rumors of hidden tunnels connecting the tomb directly to the fort. The Taj Mahal stands as a testament to the cost of Shah Jahan's obsession. By prioritizing this singular architectural perfection over the stability of his own throne, he ensured that while he died in a prison cell, his tribute remains the defining feature of the Agra skyline.